Hello there and welcome to Casey's. Today we're going to prepare mahi-mahi. No, I'm not stuttering, it's actually the name of this beautiful golden fish that lives in the tropical waters around Hawaii. Lucky fish. If you're not a big fish lover, this is a great fish for you because it's very, very mild flavored. So the only thing we need to make this even better is a little bit of salt and pepper. So what I got here is a little bit of sea salt, a couple of turns of fresh ground pepper, then we're going to flip it over. And we got to do the same thing on the other side. Got to get seasoning on both sides. Before we put it in the pan, we got to make sure we got some butter in there. The pan has to be hot so we get a nice color on it. The idea is to get this nice golden brown on the one side, then we flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And it should take approximately 4 minutes per side. It varies a little bit depending on the thickness of the fish, but that's a pretty good rule of thumb. So let's see what we can do here. In goes the fish, presentation side down first. Now while this is cooking, we're going to prepare the mango salsa. What better to go with a tropical fish than a tropical salsa? So what we have here is some nice ripe mango. Now we're going to add to this freshly chopped red onions. They give a great flavor and some color at the same time. We're going to put in a good spoon of honey, sweeten it up a bit, and then some fresh lime. We're going to roll the lime slightly a little bit on the board here to soften it up a bit so we get more juice out of it. Nice squeeze of fresh lime. Ooh, look at that. And then to finish it off, a little bit of fresh coriander that we're just going to pick off, let the flavors really combine. And here we go, nice mango salsa. Let's see how the fish is doing. And if you can see that beautiful golden color on the one side, we're going to leave it there for another 3-4 minutes to let it cook through. I prepared this ahead of time. And you can see there's a nice medley of vegetables, colorful, fresh, seasoned with a little bit of butter, with salt and pepper, and a rice pilaf, cooked with some peas and carrots for additional flavor. Here's our fish, nicely cooked. Onto the rice, leaning slightly. Get rid of the pan. And now we're going to finish it off with our mango salsa, which is a great combination for this fish. And just one more piece here to make it good. And here you have it. This is our mahi-mahi with mango salsa. I'm going to pass this on to Nathan so he can suggest what we should be drinking with it.
Thanks, Chef. A lot of guests always ask us the best white wine pairings for white fish, and it's a pretty daunting task. So I'm going to take you through some general guidelines that'll really help you understand which white wine really complements some of the white fishes the best. First thing we're going to talk about is a deep fried fish. Let's think about deep fried calamari. I really suggest something like a slightly sweet wine, like a Riesling. And in this case, the Riesling is really going to help us complement and balance some of the mild spices we're going to have in that chili garlic sesame sauce we use on the side. If we talk about something like a salmon, here we prepare it with a cedar plank. So we've got a lot of richness and bold flavors. So although a Pinot Noir and some of the delicate flavors can work quite well, I really prefer having a full-bodied Chardonnay. And the Chardonnay is key because it's lightly acidic, and it also is going to help cut through those natural oils found in the salmon. And for our last dish, our feature, our pan-seared mahi-mahi. Now in this case, I'm actually going to recommend a medium-bodied wine from New Zealand, oyster-based Sauvignon Blanc. And because the pan-seared mahi-mahi has a lot going on the dish, there's a couple things we have to keep in mind. First, the fish itself. So the oyster bait possesses a really nice light acidity that's going to stand up to the flavor of the wine. It has a little bit of a lingering finish. And then it also possesses a lot of really condensed flavors of lemon, passion fruit, and tropical fruit that's really going to help us bring out some of those flavors in the mango lime salsa that we serve along the side. So these are our white wine and seafood pairings. I hope you enjoy. Cheers.